This week at Stellar Scaffolding, we're counting down the days to the long anticipated launch of our first ever drop of merch. And men are flying back from overseas ahead of a storm of work to come next week. And I received a call from the Met Police regarding the link between the firm and a murder inquiry. My name's Joe, we are Stellar Scaffolding, and this is episode 36. Right, let's go for a walk. So, this is a new project. It is the same client that has come through YouTube that we did the Celsi project for. So these guys are a commercial solar installer, and basically what we got to do here, we're putting 3 access towers up. So you've got this one here that went up yesterday. We've got one around the side there, well, one around the front the boys are putting up now, and there's another one around the back to go up as well. And then after that, it's a case of wrapping the whole building with edge protection. So it's going to be AAA frame, sat on the roof all the way around. And basically every single bit of the roof that you can see is going to be covered with triple handrail, toe board, and yeah, looking nice and smart and ultimately very secure. So today we're only going to be filming with the boys for a little bit. We're going to see the towers going up. I'm going to give you a little lowdown on the project. And then next week, you will see the boys all harnessed up with the reels on and running around this roof and getting all the edge protection in. I'm actually off on holiday in about 9 days. So I'm just finishing the last of my cut, trying to get in shape. But I've got 9 days to go. And then I'm going to be away, and no doubt then it's going to be very, very busy. Next week, it looks like we're going to be absolutely rammed. We've got boys that are coming back. We've got Vlad coming back from Romania. Simon's been in Turkey, hopefully getting a hair transplant because he needs one. And yeah, so we've got boys coming back, and next week things are starting to ramp up again. We've got another 3 that have been elsewhere. They're coming back as well. So we're starting to pick up pace now. Obviously February's hitting, and yeah, it's looking like we're going to start building up pace. And obviously the big plans that we've got in place to grow, hopefully are going to start being implemented, and you're going to see that as well. So there's a lot happening at the minute. We've got our merch coming very, very soon. I've got to say a big thank you to Leeches, who are sponsoring this episode as well. Make sure that if you buy anything from them, you can use our discount code STELLAR15 to get 15% off all products. Make sure you're shopping with them. We're rocking and rolling. The year's starting to build up pace, and yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better than I was on the last episode, and I know you guys worry about my emotional states. Now, obviously on the Slough project, it was very obvious that we needed tethered tools, and we didn't have them, and it's been flagged by quite a few people, and rightly so. Obviously these are all things that we're implementing more and more as we grow. Now, we've been sent these out by Leeches, and what we're going to do is we are going to do a raffle, all right? So we're going to do, all the boys' names are going into a hat. They're going to go into a Big Ben hard hat, which again, you can grab from Leeches. All the scaffolders' names in there, and then we are going to draw out 2 winners. So what they're going to have is they've got a full set of tools, all tethered. Absolutely everything is here. And obviously in terms of safety going forward, it's going to make us look like we know what we're doing. Got a full set here of absolutely everything sent out by Leeches. Again, it's all going to go into a Big Ben hat, again provided by Leeches. And obviously any of this stuff here you can grab using our discount code STELLAR15 for any time now. There'll be 2 lucky winners on this firm that are going to get 2 brand new set of fully tethered tools to make sure that we are 110% compliant next time we are working at height. We've actually got 3 new nursery reels coming out today as well. They're coming straight to site. So obviously the boys at the minute, they're getting the towers up. They've got the scaff steps there, they're clipped on, working nice and safe. Once they're on the roof, they're then going to need to be clipped on, but obviously the nursery reels mean that they've got more accessibility, and obviously they can move around nice and easily on the roof. So we've got 3 coming, they're 20 meters each, and the setup's going to be that a labourer will have one because he's going to be loading out, the 2 scaffolders will have one, and then we'll have a man on the deck, probably with a rope and wheel, getting material up to the boys, and then it's a case of just loading out, fixing, load out, fix, and ensuring that the whole time we are working nice and safely. So the weather here is absolutely horrendous. We're going to be back here with the boys taking this tower up, and then we're off to the monster in Basingstoke. But before all of that, it's time for a weekly recap for this week on Stellar Scaffolding. Right, all of a sudden now, we are on the brink of being absolutely Ramo McJammo. So yeah, do you know what? I woke up feeling good today. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel good. I've been training, I'm obviously leaner now, so it's a better body weight for me. And I feel good. I'm at 91 kilos, so I'm just under 6'1". Well, that's what my Tinder profile said. I'm actually about 5'4". No, I'm just about 6'1". Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a good shape for me, good size. I feel good. I feel energized. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel positive today. And look at that, abundance finance. That's what it says on the shop there. And I feel like I've got abundance all around me. But that's how you got to feel every day. You got to feel lucky, be lucky, get lucky. I have something that I'm going to promote myself, and this is something that I am bringing soon that is going to be called GrowWithStellar, which is going to be an online community led by me, where you will be able to be with me day in, day out. We're going to build our own community. The value that I will bring is absolutely second to none, and we're going to have live weekly Q&As as well, so you'll be able to pepper me for an hour. And I want to build a really strong environment for men, because I feel like a lot of people aren't in the best environment, but I want to have it that you're with me day to day, you're buzzing off my energy. I'm a million miles away from where I need to be, but I see that as a blessing, and I want that to be portrayed in everything that we do. In this online platform, in this community, GrowWithStellar, is going to be so special, and I know it's going to build quickly, as the channel did, and I want as many of you in there as possible, and I just want us to create good energy. I want there to be everyone driving, moving forward, training, feeling good, you know. So if you feel a little bit lost and you want to get to where you need to be but you don't know how, I'm telling you now, this community is the one, and I cannot wait to be working with you. We just touched down back in Slough. Going to do a little inspection on the lift shafts that the boys wrapped up last week. There is the absolute beast. Our highest project to date, looking absolutely lovely. It is work is now in full swing here. The trades are now cracking on, getting these floors where they need to be, and the scaffold is looking very lovely. There's a load of extras about to come up here as well that we'll be showing you very shortly. They're not yet priced or agreed, but they are imminent. So let's show you from the ground up. So yeah, looking smart. We've got 3 side by side. Looking smart. So these were done in about a week, all 3 together. The first 2 were done consecutively, and this one here was done at the end. So I'm at the top. Yeah, you can see the 3 lift shafts all the way down to the ground.
You ready? Outside.
You come through to me. That. Yeah.
Yeah?
Touch. Yep. Oh, your scaff stuff will go out there anyway.
Yeah, snag this lift. I'm only going 4.
I'll go over you. 4, it's just us, isn't it?
Yeah.
stayed there with the boys for a bit longer, getting that tower all the way up and then going on to the next one. Obviously, I know it's not the most exciting, hecky sort of stuff to watch in the world, but it's what's going on at the minute, and we've got an awful lot about to start. To be fair, that will be a nice project there, but you'll see next week once that really kicks off and gets going. So the plan was to be there a little bit longer. The weather's absolutely killed us. I tried to get the drone up in the sky, and yeah, the wind was blowing it all over the place. It then nearly ran out of battery, and I was worried I was going to lose it, and it's my third one, so I didn't want to do that. So got the drone back down. Abs is up there as always, hair soaking wet, climbing around all over the place, trying to get the best angles for you guys. But yeah, the rain was just overload, and the camera was getting wet and everything else. So we don't obviously have a big production set up. It is literally a few cameras, a drone, and myself and Abs. But yeah, we're on the way now to Basingstoke. Obviously it's indoors there, and hopefully we'll get a bit more filming. I thought I had a pair of goggles, but I do not. So Abs has got the, well, I might do, either me or Abs has lost a pair, so Abs has got hers on, and I've stolen mine from Simon, who's project manager here of OLG, who is the main contractor on this. We're gonna go in now and see the boys. They're in here, doing some bits and pieces. I'm gonna put the drone down and see what they're all up to. And here they are, cracking on through there. Jakey boy, you all right? Boys are down here. I think we've got two gangs. I think they might be working in pairs. Oh yes, Brownie.
Hi guys.
How are we?
Yeah, fantastic. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. So we're putting up, are we?
Yeah.
Quite a bit to go up. Loads to go up.
Underneath that bund one,
Yeah.
they've. Sorry,
So this is all bund one here, yeah? All of
Yeah,
this?
it's bund one this side.
This whole extra, this
Yeah.
whole area is bund one, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, so
Bund
we've got to
one,
put towels all the
bund
way.
two that
Yeah.
way, and then bund three's that way.
Yeah,
So bund one, we had all this in underneath here.
Yeah.
And it ran in between all these tanks and stuff.
yeah,
Come down.
yeah.
I think it come down on a Friday. On the
Yeah.
Monday, the electrician said to us, "Let's go back up." They've got spotlights going into the tanks from above.
Yeah.
With just a wire dangling at the minute.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's go and have a walk.
Have a little mooch.
Right? You alright, geezer? Yeah, bro, not bad at all.
Ross, I've found a ladder for the next one. Hello. So the boys started it yesterday.
Yeah,
It's all that.
yeah.
Back that way.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, because this is all completely stripped, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's all completely gone, yeah. Me,
Oh my.
Ollie and Jake done it in the summer. I think my boy was here as well. Yeah, I think Lewis was here then.
Mad.
Yeah, so that, and then underneath back there as well. Yeah.
Jesus, loads going back up.
Yeah,
We're going to need more material here soon.
Yeah, tomorrow, spoke to Sean.
Yeah.
Jordan's going to bring the pickup in the morning.
Yeah, okay, mate, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, cool.
He's in here doing this one now.
Yeah,
And then me and Ross are up on there, which has got to come down tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're putting up so
Yeah.
they can get to something.
cool.
That's going to be tricky because before, nothing was here before. So, nothing was here before. But basically, Abby, what we got to do is, we had the scaffold up before, but we've now got to re-put it all in for these lights basically, and we've just got to run it down there, through here, and also down there. But like I said, where we had it up before, it would have been a touch, but we can't do much about it. Alright, perfect.
Tie it into these as well.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, I just tied that on. Well, I had that in before, but yet again, there's another pipe in the way.
Yeah, just get it where you can. I mean, it's only really this one anyway.
If I can, I'll just run a tube across and then just clip underneath and whatever. You can't get legs that side, but just like Brownie said, you just double underneath, and then you can just drop the leg down from the double to the tube.
Training up the yardie.
The standard will sit better this side than compared to this side. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like here, look. That will touch your leg in now. Yeah. But the only problem with being in here is you're governed by everything. So what would normally take half a day,
Yeah.
obviously it's times by 2,
100%.
isn't it?
100%. So yeah, the plan was actually to be out of here by the 14th of Feb with everything down and out. And there's just so many trades here, there's so much to do. It's such a technical job. I think there's just been a few things that have had, well, there's quite a few things that have had to come down and go back up. And yeah, it's kind of been the story of this project. So we've now got 4 men here. They're on day work. So even though the stuff that you're seeing the boys putting up, normally it would be chargeable, we've kind of had a deal with them. We've got like a fixed rate. And to be honest, it works for us, and it's working for the client as well. So there's quite a bit of excess material here as well that we need to come back to the yard. Obviously, I think from what Brownie said, there's going to need more here anyway. But yeah, I mean, listen, it's just one of them jobs that you can't really, like, you could never really foresee what's actually going to be done. But there's just, yeah, there's been so much that's gone on here. And it's weird because when we first got this job, obviously it was Simon that I spoke to. He's the project manager of OLG, who are the main contractor of this whole operation. And we didn't really know what it was going to be, and he just basically said, look, come in, like show us what you're about. They took a punt on us. It was a tiny little job to start with, but I just knew, I had a feeling this would just become a monster. And I hadn't really seen many drawings. I don't think they knew what they needed. And I think at the time, they had a budget of only 30 grand for scaffolding. They're well over that, well over that. They are, yeah, well and truly into 6 figures and counting. And yeah, but for us, listen, it's been a brilliant project. Obviously, there's been an awful lot of material here that's had to be cut, but again, it's all chargeable back to the client. It's a good project, and by the sounds of it, they're impressed with us, so hopefully there's a lot more to come. We're gonna go up now, see what the boys are up to. Ross and Brownie up here. And sadly, we are without the drone now as well. The remote has actually died, so very amateur today, the drone stuff, so hopefully it doesn't kill the episode too much, because I do like my drone footage. Waiting for an awful lot to start. It looks like next week things are getting very busy. I think we're finally going to be into Chelsea Square. Obviously the project that we were at earlier, Kieran and them boys, is going to start kicking off properly as well. Obviously the weather was just horrendous up there today, and obviously in our game, when it's extreme weather, it does affect things. And certainly when the boys are getting up a little bit higher, the wind up above is always a lot more extreme than it is at ground level. So yeah, it's a bit of a funny sort of time moving, and obviously things are looking like they're going to be very busy as of next week. A few boys coming back next week as well from different places, and yeah, we're ready for things to really start ramping up.
I've sent an email as well, just so you know who I am. And he was working for you in 23, at the end of 23.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And he was getting wages from you.
Yes.
Do you know why he left?
I let him go, then he came back on, and I think he might have got himself in some sort of trouble or something, I think. But yeah, I think.
Do you remember when that was, when you let him go the last time?
Oh,
or the final time?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I'm sure I could find out, but I'm not sure.
Would you be able to find out for me?
Yeah, I'm sure I can, yeah.
I'm sorry, I know you're busy enough. I just need a rough date of when he let go from you, so I can then backdate it for the years that he was with you.
Yeah, okay. What, is he in trouble again, is he? Or?
He's coming to one of our murder inquiries.
No. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so that's why we're trying to find out as much as we can. Obviously, things that he's told us, we just want to firm up, really.
Right. Okay. Is it like? I mean,
nothing to do with your company at all.
No, I know that, but I know that. But is it likely that he could? Does it look like it could be him, is what I'm saying?
I can't obviously tell you too much, but obviously he is involved in the inquiry to quite a large extent.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What a donut.
Yeah.
Do you know he's actually a good lad, as very good lad.
He's always been polite to me and everything else, but you know, wrong people maybe, wrong friends.
What
you know
what
these kids are like.
Yeah.
I know. It's just one of those things of, you know, we need to investigate it fully, whether he's in it or out of it. So, you know, we don't automatically assume he's in it. If we can get him out of it, that's even better.
Yeah, okay, so what would you need from me then in order to...
If he was working for you sort of around that time, December through January, and did he go to work for you at that time? Because that would be really helpful. If you could kind of do, I don't know, middle of December to middle of January, that would be perfect. Just to see, he did come in, he worked every day, and then he finally left on whatever date. That would be awesome.
Right, okay, fine.
I'm sorry, I know you're probably up a ladder or whatever.
No, that's all right. No, listen,
get the suntan.
Yeah. Do you know what, the weather's horrendous. I wish I was.
I know.
It's horrendous.
I don't envy you. In the summer I envy you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, in the winter, I envy
exactly.
you. Chasing murderers around.
Yes, great fun. Great fun.
Wow, absolute madness of a call. So that was the Met Police on the phone. Basically, one of the boys who used to work for us, who's actually a very good lad as well. He's a London boy, young lad. Has been in and out of jail for other things, but he's a good lad, you know. I like him a lot. And yeah, crazy. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say too much. You've heard the phone call. I'm obviously not going to disclose who it is or what it is, but yeah, that is crazy. Absolutely mad. So yeah, I don't really know what to say there, to be honest. Yeah, mad. Now, obviously, the situation with the Met Police definitely isn't something that is ideal. What I can say is, obviously, I'm not going to speak on it in any details. I don't actually know the case at all. I don't know the incident. I know when it happened. And obviously, I know that our ex-employee is heavily linked to it as well. Now, all I can say is that the lad, as we know him, is a good lad. He was on and off with us for about a year. And he got let go a couple of times. Lastly, mainly just for not being reliable, being a little bit in and out. But it was never anything extreme, you know. He was a good lad. And I think that all the boys would speak on that same level regards to that. Now, it's not something that I can go into details on. But one thing that I would like to say is it just shows that there's a massive problem out there and something needs to change. You know, I don't know how it can change, but something needs to change. And I think that, you know, platforms like this where we're trying to inspire people and, you know, market the business in the same way as, you know, showing the industry in a good light and hopefully getting more people into what we're doing. You know, I'm hoping that in time, 5 years, 10 years, this can take 0.001% off of this, you know, off of what's happening, because it's not good. And although I don't know the case, all I can say is rest in peace to the lad who obviously died. It's absolutely horrendous. His family are destroyed. Whoever actually did it, their family's going to be destroyed as well. And it's just something that is just carnage, and it's happening all over cities, all over the UK. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. And listen, if there's anything that we could do to help this, then obviously it's something that we will definitely look at. I don't know what that is yet, but we are in talks with the charity, and it's something that, again, with time to talk, you know, this crime that's affecting young people as well is something that, you know, we want to play a part in helping to minimise and reduce. But yeah, it's not good at all. And like I say, all I can say is I wish the best to all the families that are involved, and yeah, it's absolutely terrible. Thank you to all of you for tuning in once again. We are back next Thursday. We've got an awful lot of work starting to come in now. We've got some good collabs on the way as well. So there's a lot starting to happen. The channel is building at pace always, and yeah, you know, we are not slowing up for anything. Thanks to every single person who likes, comments, and is subscribed. If you haven't already, please do so, and we'll see you again next week for episode 37.